What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nerdumb podcast, a podcast where three dumb nerds talk about all things in the Nerdumb universe. I'm the Saint Satsumi.
I'm Josh.
I'm Sean.
And welcome back, everybody.
G'day.
Fuck, how's the weekend, boys?
It was a blur, actually.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was sick last week, so I had 3 days off, right?
COVID?
One of them was a public holiday anyway. Yeah, I got COVID last week. That was weird.
Yeah,
I thought that was, like, gone.
I thought that was over.
But, I mean, he had it the week before. Dad had it.
Yes, everyone was slowly getting COVID again.
I worked over holiday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Why?
Money.
Fair enough.
Money, yeah.
Fair enough.
I had COVID. I needed money.
I wouldn't have minded, but...
True. We went to SeaWorld, which is the best park now.
When?
We went on...
Why?
Why did we go?
Why is it the best park?
Oh, I'll tell you in a sec. We went on Saturday, I think. Yeah, we just randomly, like, we didn't plan it. It just got to, like, 11:30, and she was like, should we just go take them to the theme park? And I was like, yep. Because, like, fucking, you know how much it costs to buy those, like, theme park passes for 4 of us? It was like $800 and something. And so I'm like, okay, if we go every week, that's like $20 a week. Like, it's a $20 outing. But no, SeaWorld is the best one now because that Atlantis part is all finished now. Super cool. All like fucking cool as, and they're all like big kid rides, like fucking adult rides, obviously. So that Leviathan looks crazy as. I didn't jump on any of them. They've got this Triton ride that was like, it's like a giant Triton that goes up in the air, but then there's like swings attached to it, and like it's attached to this big circle part, so it goes up above like the building, and then it starts like swinging around the Triton. Shit, what else was there? Anyway, there was like heaps of like rides for adults now. And then there's obviously like the Nickelodeon world. And then you've got all of the shows, and you can see all the animals. You can get out of the heat when you go look at like the penguins or some shit. And then they've also got like the water side.
Yeah.
So the kids can go have a swim and stuff. So it's like fucking, like if you got kids, it's like the best park. There's like heaps of like random shit you can do.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought that.
Like before it wasn't like, but like if you were hot, like it wasn't that cool because then like you were just like looking at stuff, like you didn't really get to do any cool rides, and like you didn't get to swim or anything, like you couldn't play with the water. Now there's like a whole like dedicated water side. There's like a big massive like park that they can like climb up on.
There
And
always
shit.
was, right?
There was always like 2 rides and
was
then the
always a
2
water
water
park.
slides.
Yeah.
No, but like, well, yeah, there was like kind of water like shit. No, but it wasn't like, there's like a whole like, I don't know, like big water activity side. Like there's like all these like fish that like they can all like all interactive. They can play with it and shit. I don't know. It's like a water playground. What, has that always been there? It has not.
They had a petting pond, but they didn't
Yeah.
have anything you can like swim with.
Yeah, like you can't swim in it, but it's like it's like the one at Movie World. But you know how it's like that little tiny area that you can. Yeah, it's just like a big massive area.
There's been there.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
How long is a while?
There's been there.
Um,
We been there.
when we went with Danielle, that was ages ago.
We been there, bro. We were in school.
I don't think there was.
Yeah, it was.
And remember, there was a time that like they did have it, but it was like for $5. You had to go in there and pay extra.
It's been there.
I'm gonna look this up. Fuck you guys. Anyway, it's the best one like to take kids to. Movie World's kind of boring because there's not enough rides for the kids.
I'm not dreaming this right. They used to have a gondola, right? Yeah. They don't anymore, hey?
No, it took it down.
Monorail.
No, they had a monorail and a
now.
gondola.
They used to have a gondola.
They didn't have the monorail before the
gondola.
I thought they were on the same time.
Nah.
Nah, they built.
Are
the
you sure?
monorail.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure they took off the gondola when the monorail was like a big thing.
interesting.
But that was cool, man.
Yeah. Were they afraid people were gonna drop into the shark pond?
There was not a shark pond.
Yeah,
No,
dolphin
it was
pond.
just where they do
Dolphin,
the
yeah.
the shows and shit. But like,
It goes over the water though. Or
Yeah.
it used to.
if you're gonna fall out, first of all, how are you gonna fall out? Secondly, if you're gonna fall out,
Being dickheads.
good.
It's also not just about falling out. What if it just detaches from the rope?
Nah, you're thinking too much into it.
No, I'm not. Anyways.
Someone's afraid of heights.
Super negative.
Yes, afraid of heights, but my favorite ride is the giant drop. Go figure.
All right, fuck your weekends. I don't care anymore.
Oh, look, just because you had
Okay.
fun.
I didn't have fun. It was hot.
Cunt.
No, I want
It
to talk.
was really fucking hot.
I want to talk about fucking Teen Wolf
Tina.
because like I'm gonna say like for maybe 3 years we've been like waiting for this movie. Is that about right? About 3 years? I'm sure they announced it anyway. We've been waiting for it for so long, and it's finally come out. And so it came out this weekend. I was a massive fan of Teen Wolf as it was coming out. So was Joshua.
Finished in 2017.
I know it finished in 2017, but like they didn't immediately say like, "Oh, there's going to be a movie." Like I think
I'm
the
not
movie
looking
happened
that
like a little while later. No, I know. Were you watching Teen Wolf, or did you watch Teen Wolf after?
I was watching. I haven't watched the last season.
So you
That's
weren't
kind of where I stopped.
watching?
I was watching.
Oh.
I stopped watching.
Anyway,
I rewatched.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through it again.
yeah, it's the shit.
Favorite character?
Mine,
Yeah.
Derek Hale.
Oh,
Come on.
yes, he
Styles,
doesn't have one.
obviously.
Yeah, Styles.
Yeah.
But also Lydia.
Oh yeah, no, mine's always been Derek. So yeah, the movie finally fucking came out, and I don't know how to start this. What did you think, Joshua?
This gives me hope.
I liked it.
But did you like it for nostalgic reasons?
Maybe.
Did you like it for the parts that like made you go like, oh?
I liked it because we got to have more than when it finished.
Right. Okay.
I was expecting to see spoilers, I guess. The
Spoilers.
beta at the end of season
Right.
6.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But we didn't get to see. We didn't see him, which didn't really matter, anyways. I also wanted to see Isaac Leahy and Styles.
Has Isaac come? Does he come back in season 6?
No.
Okay, so he's just done.
Yeah.
Mm.
What I got to say from the when we first saw Crystal Reed, though, holy lip filler.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, what have you done?
She like big time,
Yeah.
especially when they showed the flashbacks of her. Like, oh my god,
I know. Yeah. Way
you
different.
look completely different.
Bro, I had the biggest crush on her. Like fucking. Oh, she was so fine. Oh, kind of still is, but yeah, the lip filler. It was. You could tell.
Yep,
Like.
big dip.
Bro, it was good for like nostalgic reasons, I reckon. Like nostalgia wise, like it was like whoa, like and plus like I've said it before, I'm a massive sucker for love stories. And that's like kind of the reason why I like Teen Wolf to start off with. And like I feel like once Allison died in the series, like that's when the series started like not being as good.
Because they found him 2 other love interests.
It wasn't even because of that. Like it's not like I was like butthurt about it. It just like
Just wasn't the same when they got
nah,
those 2
like the
others.
love story wasn't
2?
the same.
Does he get another one when Kara leaves?
Yeah, season 6 he gets with Malia.
Yeah, I was trying to say.
What the fuck, man?
I was gonna say Melodia.
Lydia.
I don't know.
That's not okay.
Yeah, but in the
Yeah,
movie
it
it's even
was-
weirder.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
So like, yeah, I just felt like it went downhill from there, and then obviously like the stories got like way more like like grandiose. Like fucking, the villains were like, I don't know, they were trying to like step it up to be like more mature, I guess. Which was all good. It's just like I feel like the core of the story fell apart when Allison died. It was like, yeah, you still got like fucking Scott, who's the main character and stuff, but like the story started as like a love story, and then like it feels like the love story happens, ends, and then like you're just continuing on for some stupid reason.
I just like the whole supernatural theme, and we got to see more characters when she died.
Yo,
It
no,
wasn't
like,
just about wolves.
yeah. Like it was still cool. Like I still watched it. I just feel like it just wasn't as good after she wasn't in it anymore. But then like so when she comes back in this movie,
Wait, do you think so?
what wasn't as good?
Yeah, like
Don't think so,
I reckon the last two seasons were the best seasons.
bro. The Nogitsune like arc was fucking fire. Oh wait, no, but that was the when she died.
Oh, it was.
no,
Completely forgot. Oh wow, she just wasn't in the last season.
I think it was the second to last in the last season. I think.
Yeah, she's not in season 5.
Yeah, 5 and
Season
6.
5 is that a jaguar?
Season 4 is
Yeah.
the Jaguar.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, season 4 ends where
Oh, because this guy's rewatching it. Yeah,
Eric
go.
dies and then comes back. And
Okay.
He's got his mum's power.
So she's just not in one season.
No, she's not in 2.
She's not in 4 either.
Oh, so she did die in season 3. I fucking totally thought she did.
It's either
I haven't seen it in so long, I couldn't remember.
It's either 3 or it's the front half of 4. I think it's 3.
Okay,
Okay.
why did I think that 5 was the
Because
new
then-
Kitsune season?
No.
I think too, because like I think you were happy to get like you said more supernatural stuff, but then like Kira being like fucking Kitsune and stuff.
That's
like I think that for you was like, oh, this is the shit. Whereas I was like, I miss Allison.
Do you find out what Parish is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Wait,
he like
you
a
don't know?
dragon?
No.
Yes, he's a dragon.
Like a dragon.
Yes.
He's fireproof. What else could he
Which
be?
I thought that's who the Japanese girl was at first.
You know those things that like Crowley commands?
Demons? He's a hellhound.
Yeah.
Why is that a thing?
I don't because dogs, werewolves,
Because they want more
Why is
harpers
that
of
a
death.
thing?
dogs, werewolves, foxes.
They
you
just
know,
want
like
more
fucking
harpers of death.
animals. Like,
Actually, I think yeah. Because I did watch season 5, but it's kind of blurry.
no.
I watched it when it came out. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's just fucking. It's not. Yeah, to me, it never felt the same. So like the nostalgic feeling of her coming back and their love story, like sort of like continuing and like being able to like kickstart again. That part to me is like, oh, like I'm into this. But then there's the other part of it where it's just like I don't think it was done very well. Like if you think about it, it feels like highlights. Like the whole movie feels like highlights of a season that they've like cut down into like the 2 hours. Like if they did this as like a final season, like a comeback final season, and they did that over 12 to like, I don't know, 15 episodes, I reckon it would have been fire, like so good.
It would have gone more into detail instead of being rushed.
Because there's a lot of stuff in the movie that you feel like just happens for the sake of happening. They just brush it off real quickly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Jackson wasn't as like
Useful?
he didn't feel like his normal character.
Yeah.
You're obviously missing Styles, which is sort of like the character that like pulls it together. Like you're obviously the whole movie sort of waiting for this one character to like lock them all in, and he's not there.
They do explain why.
No, yeah, they explain
Sort
why.
of.
Yeah, it's like it's totally fine. Like, but it's you can feel that there's like a key character missing that would like tie it all together.
It would have been nice to see Kara come back or like just what happened with her.
Yeah, but see like other weird shit like that, like the other new kitsune that was with fucking like Liam.
Yeah, Liam, yeah.
Who's that bitch?
A Japanese friend.
You know what I mean? Like fucking.
Okay, she's cool.
No, she was cool, like fucking cool as like and like the way that they show off her kitsune and stuff. It was like the whole thing was really cool,
And she
right?
projected it onto Scott. How cool was that?
Nah, yeah, for sure. But like shit like that, it just happened for the sake of happening. Like none of it was established. And if we had like if it came out in like a series form, there would have been time for the shit to been like established. But now there's just this new character that you have to care for because she's obviously involved with like Liam. The Nogitsune somehow turns into like a werewolf as well. What the fuck was that about? Like it just felt like it just happened for the sake of happening.
Yeah, I don't remember Scott biting him.
No, like see, it's all of this like random shit. Like, and then you still get like the corny aspects of the show, right? So like when you first see Scott, the fucking veterinarian. Deaton. Fucking, what's he again? A druid.
It's a druid.
He's, they're like, yeah, we've got a nickname for him. And the fireman's like, oh, what's the nickname? He's like, we call him the Alpha. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like fucking laying on the corny real thick like the show like demands, but it was like, okay, they're also trying to like play up the maturity card. Like you I know you noticed there was a lot more swearing involved.
Yeah.
And it felt like it was just for the sake of trying to like up the maturity level because they're 15 years older than like in high school. So now there's like a lot of like motherfucker and like shit, fuck, like
I don't like that.
for what reason? Like it just didn't like to me like as fun as it was to watch and like the feeling of like nostalgia watching it, a lot of the story just didn't make sense and it felt like it was just like there for the sake of being there to get to the end goal. It just wasn't a good story. I feel like fucking Jeff Davis, the fucking, you know, the I think he's just not good at telling movies like movie length like stories. He might just be better at doing like long form stories like series. Because you could fully see the format of it was like, if this was in series format, would have worked so much better. Would have flushed out a whole lot of like these plot points and shit. But like because it wasn't, and they're just trying to like get everything in there, just didn't feel that good. Agree? Disagree? No?
I don't know.
Oh, you really liked it, eh?
I don't really like it. I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it, so I hope it's not coming across as if I didn't enjoy it. It's just like...
Seems like a cash grab or like a...
No, not even that.
Is it like a, hey, here's this thing that I promised you like 3 years ago?
Yeah, it's like giving the fans what they want.
I don't even...
Sort of.
Kind of. I don't even really want to say that. Like, because, yeah, they give you the stuff that you wanted, and you can tell they worked really hard on it. It just, like, to me, it didn't hit. Like, if this was the only part of the show that I'd seen, I'd be like, oh, this was, like, pretty underwhelming. Like, you like it because you're a fan of the series.
Yeah.
But, like, I can't just sit here and say, like, oh, yeah, like, just justify how, like, it was so good when, like, really, like, clearly there was, like, parts of this movie that just was slapped together, like, for the sake of just, like, getting to the end goal. I just don't feel like they told the story very well.
I mean, you know, maybe he wanted a, you know, comeback season or whatever, or if it's written like that, he's, you know, like, yeah, he's either, that's what he's used to, or that's what he was hoping, and maybe it didn't get signed off, or
he's just salty because spoilers.
Sign people on.
Who?
You.
Me? Because spoilers.
It's a spoiler.
Well, what's a spoiler?
The reason why you're salty.
Oh, because my favorite character?
Yeah.
Nah.
It was a joke.
Oh. But also, like...
Superman.
But also...
Favorite scene?
Favorite scene would have been when Allison regains her memories. But like I said, I'm a fucking sucker for love stories, bro. And like, I like fucking... I'm telling you, bro, I had the biggest crush on her. So like when she died, I like, you can check on my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram. You can check on my Instagram. I've made a fucking post to her the night that the fucking that she died in the season. I was like, I can't believe they took away my fucking bro. She was so fucking cool. And so when she gets her memories back and they're doing the flashbacks of her like and Scott and their love story and like how they like fucking first got together, said I love you, all the dates, all the shit they did, like, bro, I was like, oh fuck, this is it for me. This is why I'm here for the series.
That's amazing, because that's my favorite scene too, but not because of that bullshit. It's because of Lydia, what she did.
So your favorite part was her going, Allison!
It was my favorite part was her like giving her memory back.
Yeah, but fucking, she didn't give her memory back
Also,
like she meant to do it.
Her scream was so much deeper.
She didn't mean to do it. It's not like she did it on purpose. She was like
did it
trying
on
to help
purpose.
her friend, and then she did
it on purpose.
That just fucking happened to trigger her memories. It wasn't the same thing.
She knew what she was doing.
Oh, shut the fuck up! No, she didn't.
Just because.
If she did, she would have done it from the start. But she had to be coached by Jackson to do it. It's like, the mountain ash doesn't work on banshees. She'll hear you scream. How come that dumb bitch didn't fucking know then?
She didn't want to scream. She explained why she doesn't want to scream.
Nah. That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
Nah, she didn't know. She didn't know. That's why he said it.
She knows.
It doesn't affect you. She'll hear you. Don't let her die. Fucking. Yeah, I don't know, man. it was cool. Like fucking, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't enjoy it. Like fucking, I enjoyed a lot of it. It's just like I'm gonna point out the flaws in it. It would have been better as a series than it would have as a movie.
Yeah, maybe like we could have found out who Derek's son's mum was.
Bro, that's what I mean. There's a lot of stuff in there where you're just like, oh, okay, so we're just gonna like pretend this didn't happen.
So we had him on his own.
Fuck, like we're just acting like half the shit didn't happen, bro. Like I don't want to like fucking. I want to talk about more shit, but then Sean hasn't seen that, and I don't want to ruin the whole thing for him.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I watch it.
Yeah,
because it'll be like everything's
really,
everything will be
need to
more
watch
fresh for me.
The Ghost Cowboys, and then you're good.
yeah, like
The Ghost Cowboys.
Season 6.
Riders of the Storm. Yeah, I feel like it also made me feel like, am I forgetting a whole bunch of shit? Like, were these people introduced and I don't know them?
No.
Like, did these things happen that I don't remember? Like, it just was, I don't know.
The Kitsune, she basically just replaced Kara.
Yeah, I know that.
It's like they just needed a Kitsune there,
Yeah, I understand that.
and they couldn't have Arden Cho because reasons.
No idea. I don't know the reasons.
She
The
wanted
thing
to
is,
get paid the same as Scott and them, but they didn't.
what she wanted to,
Yeah,
and
They
she
don't
wasn't
want
going
it.
to.
Yeah, they weren't going to give it to her.
Bro, she acts like she's like a legacy character or something. Shut the fuck up. You came in like fucking more than halfway over, like past the show. So not everyone's here for you. I don't know, man. It was fun.
It was
I
weird
enjoyed
seeing
it.
Mason.
Oh yeah,
Also,
Why?
why did he just survive?
he looks so old.
Why is that weird?
Just because he's like not that much of a main character. Like, why did we see Mason and Liam but not what's his name? Hayden? No, the Chimera half berserk girl.
The Chimera, what?
Half berserker.
I guess I'm not up to that.
I don't remember.
You've seen the Jaguar story and the. Wait, if you only haven't seen the last season, have you seen the Chimera season? She's Liam's girlfriend.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Mm.
She's Chimera. She's half berserker.
Yeah, I don't.
We're not up to that yet.
No, I guess Mason was technically kind of like a main character. He was like the Styles for Liam,
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
and he's also a sheriff now,
he-
so they
no,
made him like
he
involved.
wasn't the sheriff. He was just a cop.
What?
He was just a cop.
What's? Oh, I guess sheriff is just the top dog, right?
Yeah, sheriff, and then you had
Just a
Parrish, who was the deputy.
Oh yeah, deputy.
Just a cop. No fucking respect this guy.
Like, no, every other cop died, and he got
Just a cop.
sent to the realm with everyone else. He's not special.
Yeah. I think that was more like a giveaway too. Like everyone died, and then like he vanished, and I was like, okay, well he's not dead because he's the only one that didn't vanish. That he's the only one that vanished. Everyone else just like died on
He
the
wasn't
spot.
even there in the season of the Nugget so like, he wouldn't know him either.
No, but no, actually no. This is why, because fucking the idea was to like fucking fuck Scott over by like taking all of his friends and family and like fucking with them. That's why Mason got taken, because he's part of his pack.
Hey.
They're friends, and so he wants him to fucking suffer. That's why. Man,
Just one more. Eh?
yeah, but like I would have been happy if this one, like if this was a season and it finished.
Mm.
Would have been sweet as like it would
What
have been all good.
detail?
Also, like there is a Jeff Davis did a new fucking wolf show. It's called
Wolfpack,
Wolfpack. Yeah,
yeah.
I've never seen it. I
Got
didn't know until
Sarah
yesterday.
Gail Michelle in it. Buffy
Really?
the Vampire Slayer. So
But you could watch that, I guess.
it's on Prime. Eh? Oh,
It's on.
Paramount.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it.
Mm.
I was looking through it to see if there was any Teen Wolf characters in it. There's not.
Well, there's probably like some kind of fucking Easter egg or some
So
shit.
like different genres entirely, but this is kind of my worry for like the Community movie.
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine because the caliber of writer is higher. But yeah, also
look,
different
you're not-
movie.
yeah.
Like- but bro, I honestly feel like the types of Community episodes that were airing were like, I don't know, like groundbreaking in the space, like for fucking like comedy shows. Like you think about the amount of diversity that was like in the show's like episodes. They weren't like, they never followed the same formula. They were always like different types of episodes. We got like a digital one, like a tournament thing, a fucking like the paintball, like all of them like were different, and like they weren't just like different like events they were doing. They were just different types of episodes. Like you get a lot of variety in that show.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the show. I mean, like, as long as the movie's not just a bunch of like, hey, remember this thing?
Oh yeah, I definitely feel like that's a given though, right? There's going to be a lot of hey, remember this thing, but then I feel like there will be like a cool story.
Though.
Well, there does for like reoccurring jokes and shit, which like Community has a lot of reoccurring jokes. So as a fan, you want to see some of those reoccurring jokes.
Yeah, but yeah, sure, like that's fine.
Yeah, well, like that's what I mean. Like you're gonna get a lot of that shit. I'm sure.
As long as it's not like thrown in your face. Just have shit as throwaways. I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I feel like all of those are like gonna be like throwaways. Like they're not gonna be like reliant on that shit. Like it's just gonna be brought up because it's part of the show.
I suppose it's every feel. Wait, what?
It's your sentence.
Fair, not. Yeah, I suppose that's every feel with a like movie adaptation or like a last season. You don't want the whole
thing to crumble.
Yeah, like here's what the fans want, and we're just gonna shove all of this into one thing.
Sometimes too, I feel like don't give me what we all like. Don't give us what the fans want.
Well, yeah, but also don't stray too far, like a Scrubs season 8. What the last season of Scrubs? That's not as we forget about that.
I have no idea. I can't relate. But like sometimes just the fans just don't know better. Do you know what I mean? Like sometimes the fans want stuff, but then like obviously like the writers the writers know better. Like sometimes it doesn't pay to give the fans what they want. I feel like Dragon Ball did that. Dragon Ball gave the fans what they wanted, and then it was a subpar movie. It wasn't as good. That's probably the worst movie they've made. Visually, it's fucking incredible, but you gave the fans what they wanted, and now for me, I'm like, oh, this was like predictable and repetitive.
Wait, which
superhero?
Okay.
Anyway, I'm just saying sometimes the fans don't know any. Sometimes the fans just don't know better. We're gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
Guess what comes out tonight? It's probably already. I don't know what time it comes out actually.
What is it?
The Last of Us episode 3.
Oh, guess what comes out tomorrow?
Oh, I can't check it.
Vinland Saga.
Apparently, that's
like
a lot of people wanted someone else to play Ellie.
A lot of people are just fucking dumb.
Ungrateful.
You know what the problem is? A lot of people are like, I'm not attracted to this 14-year-old girl.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah,
She's a great actress.
She is.
No, but see, this is what I was. This goes back to my point before. Sometimes the fans don't know better. Like, don't give the fans what they want. Sometimes, like, tell the story that you intended to tell, because it's probably the better way of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just people are like, oh, she.
Maybe they wanted it's weird, but like maybe they wanted someone older to play her, so that she could play the older character as well.
So they could sexualize her.
No, yeah, it's just she's not as good looking as she was in the game. You're gross. She's
not
14.
as good looking as she was in the game. That's so weird.
She's 14, bro.
Weird.
The camera's
Fucking
gonna
relax.
Oh shit, it is too. All right, well, we'll power through this.
I think she's a great casting.
Sorry, a little bit off topic, but like, did anyone see that like fucking that story of the lady who's 23, but she's like in like a body of an 8-year-old?
Yes,
it's not, but like she's like small. Yeah. Did you see that she got a boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
That 23-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do we think that guy's a pedophile? No one.
It's like kind of a shitty situation, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
but like he spoke to her with the intention of trying to date her, right? So is he just like a healthy pedophile or what?
What if he knew she was 23?
No, he did know.
Yeah.
No, he knew. That's what I mean. Like, fucking, is this like a functional pedophile? Like, did he just find a way around his disease? like, I don't know. It's fucking weird. Is it not weird? Like,
I feel like you just see the worst in people.
You think so?
Yeah.
Dude, she looks like a child. Like, and he spoke to her with the intention of trying to date her.
So
not
what you're saying is,
but
she's
knowing
not allowed
she
to
was
date
20.
anyone.
No,
What?
fucking. That's what I'm trying to talk about. It's a tricky
How
fucking situation.
Dare you?
What? So what? Is she allowed to date children?
How fucking dare you?
He knew she was of age
Mm.
before he tried to pursue.
Yes. But she looks like a little girl, bro.
Was she like a internet person or something?
I think her story went online, and then he saw her from there
Yeah.
because he travels and stuff. Like he spoke to her online. He didn't meet her in person. Like he hit her up online, and then like they started speaking, and then like now they're together. It's just a very tricky situation, but also like if you're going into it thinking you want a romantic relationship with this child, you have like, oh well, fucking adult, this lady. You've got to be attracted to them somewhat, right?
Maybe he's attracted to her intellectually.
Yeah, but like, he didn't know that when he started talking to her. That's the part that I think is weird. He didn't know that straight away.
I think don't read into it. Is
no.
the thing.
How is
Unless he
How
goes
do you-
and,
how do
and
you not
touches
read into
kids, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, this
No, yeah.
27-year-old
So-
child-looking person finally got a boyfriend that no one thought she was gonna get one.
yeah.
Yay! Okay, next story.
Wow, you guys you really don't like touching this kind of stuff.
Oh, well, you
It's
You're
a
being
tricky
weird about it.
situation, yeah, but like
You're
we
being
don't know
weird
what
about
to
it,
say. You obviously don't like it. We don't care. What do you want?
No, I'm just
A fight?
I just like
Fuck,
talking
you're
about it.
wrong.
I like talking about it.
don't know him. Don't know if he's attracted to kids or not. Can't say.
I don't know. It's just weird.
Good for him.
I think you're making a lot of assumptions.
I only have assumptions to go off.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's an interesting topic.
It is, but we don't have any fucking information. What do you want?
Nothing. I just like talking about it. Well, I wasn't searching for anything. I just like talking about it.
Sure seems like it is.
It sure seems like it, bro. You got fucking so heated just before. You were like fully screaming. You didn't even talk about anything about Teen Wolf, and then you screamed into the microphone. I wasn't searching for shit. I just like talking about it. Like
He's screaming.
me?
Not him.
Me?
No, you, bro.
I was talking about Teen Wolf. What the hell?
No, you bet. Like, I'm saying the level at which you went at me just then to the level of Teen Wolf was very different. Like, one was here and one
I
was
know
here.
what you want from me. I'm more awake.
And
You just said you wanted more energy, all right?
that was
So Vox Machina was pretty cool.
holy fuck, it was so good.
I want more.
Well, that's only half a season, I'm pretty sure.
What? No, the next episodes come out this week.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was only
Like you're saying, it
there was
wasn't
only
finished.
6 episodes.
Yeah. Well, there was 3 and then 6 last week.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
6 episodes.
Yeah. Well, you didn't watch the 3 the first week. Did you just watch them at 6?
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah. So that's 7, 8, 9 should come out this week. Fucking fire was so good.
Max is gonna die.
We don't know that.
No, I know that.
No, we don't know that.
Did you watch the
Don't
campaign?
spoil shit for us. Yeah, fuck.
Holy fuck! How many hours did you have to sit through?
No, I haven't watched the campaign.
Oh, oof.
He spoiled stuff for himself.
I didn't watch stuff myself.
I thought you fucking watched the whole
Things
campaign.
He
show
watched
up.
highlights.
Things show up. But also, of course he's gonna die. How is he not gonna die?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Vex. He made a deal
Oh.
with the fucking Raven patron, the death goddess, to take him instead of Vex.
Did I not watch
And
that
she was like,
episode?
okay.
They're gonna get out.
And then he put Vex back.
It's gonna get out of it.
Oh, I can ruin this for you. You don't even understand.
Who? Both of us. Ruin it. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Turn off his mic.
What? Go ruin it.
So, like, in D&D,
I'd rather
right?
you not ruin it.
We ruined fucking half a Teen Wolf for him.
We didn't. Also, he didn't care.
Well, I mean, it
I like to be surprised.
it depends on whether or not they're gonna stay.
No, I think this guy's
Faithful
full of
to
shit.
the
He doesn't know.
campaign.
Go.
I
tell
don't
me.
care. I don't want to surprise.
Cool.
Don't listen.
You mute yourself.
So yeah, depending on whether or not they stay faithful to the
motherfucker.
campaign, from what I've seen, like D&D mages, right? And like, so Scanlan's a bard, and they have like spell levels. So I think it's a level 6 spell, and it's called Wish, and it's basically you can do whatever. Like, you make a wish, right? But you only get one wish. And they were like in this big bad fight, and Vax was dying, and the big baddie was getting away. And so Scanlan used his only level 6 spell to stop the big baddie from getting away, instead of using the wish to save Vax. And it was like really fucking sad.
Oh.
Because like obviously Matt Mercer as the DM knew when he was like, oh, I'm gonna use my level 6 spell to do this. He knew straight away. He was like, oh, that means you can't use your wish. And like then everyone else started to like catch on. And like because it's their campaign, right? They've been playing for ages. Like, you get attached to these characters, and then they all just start crying. It's really sad.
Oh. Wonder if they do that.
I'm mad at you.
Might not happen.
Not you, him.
Don't care.
So we'll see what happens.
Seems like you were mad at me before. I don't care.
But also, why the fuck is Grog running around with that sword? Throw that bitch in the bin.
It must
a
be
warrior.
fun. Like,
Fuck that sword.
must be a fun sword. Like, must be like heroin in the veins or something.
You fucking stabbed Pike. She kind of stabbed herself, to be fair. But
Yeah. Well, she knew what was happening.
you fucking bloodlust.
Should have backed the fuck off. She knew what was happening.
Also, monks are crazy strong.
Monks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like the dude.
Yeah, monk is a class. They're strong.
True.
Big boy fighters. That's
A
why you
lot of
fuck Grog up.
classes.
Yeah, there's a lot of classes.
Yeah, fucking nah. That was wicked. The cliffhangers at the end of the third episodes are all like fucking fire. So like when obviously when Vex gets like shot and then it stops, you're like, what the fuck?
Mm.
And then at the end of 6, he stabs her, and then like they get taken away, and then it stops. I'm like,
Split up, yeah.
hey, like, hey, don't do this to me.
So half of them are definitely in the Fey realm. I don't know where the other half are.
So yeah. Maybe there, but somewhere else. But yeah, it could be could be somewhere completely different.
Also, it didn't occur to me that she was doing a shift. Like, even though she's like mentioned it, I thought she was just gonna like try to TP them out.
What is TP?
Teleport. Yeah.
Why don't you just say that?
TP.
Because you're a gamer?
Yeah, TP. Let's throw some toilet paper. on
Toilet
there.
paper, yeah.
Anyway, I didn't know she was doing a plane shift, and I was like, why is it taking so long? That's why.
Yeah, no, it was fucking fire. It was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, cannot wait for the next couple episodes.
I don't think I watched the 4, 5, 6.
You must not have.
Did Scanlan make
I
friends
didn't
with the
watch 4, 5, and
Sphinx?
6.
Okay.
Oh, so you know, you just definitely know.
Yeah, because when you said about episode 3, the ending, that's the last thing.
Oh, that's the last thing you remember. Oh shit. Yeah, nah, it's fire. It's fun though. You're gonna fucking forget we said anything. You're gonna watch it, and it's still gonna be fun.
I'm gonna watch it as soon as I get home.
Yeah,
probably
bro,
gonna fall
it's
asleep though.
Fun as fuck. Like,
I have work today.
we gotta do D&D someday.
If Pike didn't
say
stop
that every
Grog,
episode.
he probably would have.
I don't say it every episode, but we should.
Winning that fight.
Mm.
We need a dungeon master.
This is the only reason we haven't played yet, because the only one that will do Dungeon Master is me, and I want to play. This is not fair.
I could do
gonna
it.
say that.
I would dick you over on purpose though, because like content.
Yeah. I want it to be like the episode of Community where Chang's first roll he dies. Oh, so good. So good. Fuck, you know what? Guys, we're gonna have to wrap this episode up because the camera's dying.
Yeah, you gotta go pick up your son.
I have to go pick up my son from school. There's a lot of stuff going on. However, what do you guys think about the pedophile guy? No, I'm just What do you guys think about anything we talk about?
What do you guys think about race mixing?
Boy, I'm down to talk about it.
Yucky, right?
What do you guys think about Teen Wolf? Did you like it? Did you not like it? All the shit. Vox Machina. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'm Saint Satsumi.
I'm Josh.
I'm Sean.
We'll catch you in the next one. Also, subscribe. Later, Bob.